Alright, here I go. I'm at mile 0 at Talimena State Park on Saturday, March the 4th, and it's 11:30 going on noon now. I've been talking to a park ranger here. Got a lot of good information about the trail, water sources, whatnot. Just talked to another hiker who just came off the trail, so getting ready to go. More later. Bye. Alright, this is early on in the hike. This is just past the turnoff to Old Military Road Trail. Little canyon here. No water down in there. I don't know if there's supposed to be, but there's not. There's the trail east. Here we go.
$15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Lord Randall Collins is my name, down in Arkansas. Rolling dice in the railroad yard won't get you too much jack. Working on that section gang will surely bust your back. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Yes, Randall Collins, it is my name, down in Arkansas.
Alright, the trail has definitely flattened out some. But as you can see, it is full of rocks. Very rocky. And up ahead, I guess I've got some of those rock glaciers to cross. I'll take pictures of those when I get to them. This is what it looks like so far. More to come. Alright, this trail starts out with a pretty good climb up to the top of this mountain here out of Talimena State Park. And once you get out up here where it flattens out a little bit, not a bad view. Trail's real clear. That's going back to Talimena right there. A little bit of brush right there, but the trail goes around it. But beautiful country up here. It looks like maybe I've got me a little ridge walk here for a while. Side of this ridge. Okay, been hiking for about an hour. Alright, first sign of civilization. Sun's out now. Keep an eye out for snakes sunning themselves on these rocks. So far so good. There goes a trail off in that direction there. Alright, I'm here at the little trailhead to the Potato Hills Vista. Right behind me. There's a pretty good vista from here. Looking back down where I came up from, this is 2.4 miles up from the trailhead there at Talimena State Park, and I've been hiking for a little under an hour and a half. So pretty good climbing, and I'm still climbing up out of here. This way. Beautiful place.
Well, I left Oklahoma just a few months ago. Didn't have much money, no place to go. I got the Oklahoma blues. Oklahoma blues. Got the Oklahoma blues, and I don't know what to do.
Here's a nice vista. Just alongside the trail. There's some kind of tower up on top of that mountain over there. Here's what the trail's looking like. Blazers are real good. There's a fire burning way off over there in the distance. Beautiful day.
bag, I got the blues. Oklahoma blues. Got the Oklahoma blues and I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Well, there's the first bear bag I've hung in a while since I left the AT. Looks good. Far enough off the ground, far enough from the branch, far enough from the tree. Looking good. There's my tent over here. Boy, I can hear that wind. It is getting cold. I think the storm's moving in a day early. I was expecting rain Sunday night or Monday morning, but looks to me like it may be getting here tonight. I'm shivering, it's so cold. I'll get in the tent and put on some long johns to sleep tonight. It's a nice campsite. There's a fire ring here with benches. And it's not too far off the trail. There's there, you see a blaze up there in the distance. That's where the trail's going. That's where I'm going to go in the morning. Go back out to the trail and hang a right. Head east. So from somewhere in Oklahoma woods. Good night. It's about 6:30 a.m. morning of March 5th, second day on the trail. Started raining about 3 o'clock in the morning. It's still raining. It got cold and the wind blew all night long. You can hear the wind and the rain. This is what it's been like since about 3. So, I'm not going to get a real early start today. I'll try and see if maybe this will pass, or at least quit for a little while so I can break camp and get moving. So, I think I'll take a little nap right now, check it again later. Well, can you tell where my tent was last night? A good soaking rain from 3 until about a little after 9. Now it's finally stopped raining. It's windy and cold. So, kind of a vista that I didn't notice yesterday evening when I got in here because it was getting a little too dark. But this is a great campsite. This is 7.3 miles in here. There's a fire ring back there in the distance, back below that limb where I hung my bear bag. There's also another bigger fire ring right here, and there's plenty of places around, you can see, to pitch tents. I got here in about 4 hours, so this would be a good place for a weekend camping trip. Future reference. Bye bye. Smiling Don here, March 5th. It's a foggy day in the mountains. Well, this is my second day of my Ouachita Trail hike. I was out here long enough to figure out that this is a beautiful, beautiful trail. Figured it would be, so I've been up here before. But this is a beautiful trail, and except for the sketchy water situation, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to hike. There are sections where you got to carry enormous loads of water. If you're not used to carrying water, it's heavy. But anyway, besides that, this is beautiful up here. Going to be back later. Not much for a view today. All fogged in. It's pretty up here. Looks like it's fixing to rain again any minute. This is big country out here. That's for sure. Fog's getting thicker. Fog's getting thicker. Barely see the trail ahead. It's setting in pretty heavy now. Now you can barely see that blaze over there. What have we here? Looks like the trail's about to turn sharp right, and boy, does it. Down in that draw, up the other side. Hey look, the sun's trying to come out. It hasn't rained in an hour. Fingers crossed.